back to a brand new video. And today for you, we are going to be doing a Fortnite reaction video again, but this time it's not a compilation. It's something that happened in 2018 before I even knew what Fortnite was, to be honest. And someone told me to react to it, and I know what the title and I know what it's going to be about, but I don't know what's in it or So we're gonna watch it. It's Fortnite still might, or the Today Show where Fortnite, they talked about Fortnite on the Today Show in 2018 about why it's bad for kids and whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna be reacting to that. Make sure you hit a fat like and a subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you're new, and subscribe if you're new. Let's get right in. I don't want to waste your time. Let's see what this video is about. Let's go. So this is the video. Right here is the video. Fortnite might get banned because of it. I might get banned because of that, but it never got banned. Let's watch it. See, right here it is. This is just someone that posted it, but not the full video.
Driving families, absolutely.
I gotta turn it up. Hold on. There we go. Gotta turn this thing up.
Crazy.
It's free.
Oh, I got a headshot. Oh my god. I remember that clip. I seen it when it's okay. Oh my kid, hold up.
It's wildly popular.
The OG trailer. Oh, what a OG punch.
Tens of millions of people are playing Fortnite, from kids to celebrities, even the rapper Drake.
Hi, Drake. I don't know where you can hear me. Yeah, she can hear you.
The objective: 100 people fight strangers to the death, live and online. A round lasts up to 20 minutes, and
hold up.
Pause it.
Hold it. Go back. I know I don't want to pause the video too much, but wait, let's go right here.
A round lasts up to 20 minutes, and
can we get a big shout out to the shot trap? Only OGs will remember. I don't even I've never used it, but I went back and watched all these OG videos, so I know what it is. I've just never used it, but maybe we'll return one day. But continue the video. I love that shot trap.
Pause it.
I just want
this week, a 9-year-old made headlines for wetting herself in bed rather than leaving the game. Well, kids can also
pause. I don't want me to pause it that much, like I said. But what? What? So you're telling me this 9-year-old wetted himself in bed? That ain't the game's problem, okay? The parents should take care of that. Maybe he's addicted. Parents gotta control that. And that's got nothing to do with the game. Nothing. What the flip is this? What? Alright, back to the video. Okay, let's just continue. I just had to say that. Let's make it big.
Also chat to their opponents online. They can play on nearly any device, computers, consoles, and iPhones. It's the downloaded game in the world, and it's got parents in a frenzy trying to protect their kids and control their addiction.
Well, joining us now with advice every family needs to hear is today's psychologist, Sandy Ray, and our tech expert, Charlie Brown. Good morning.
Morning,
Morning, guys.
Morning to you both. Charlie, we've got Harry and Sam. Harry and Sam, both playing Fortnite here this morning.
Yeah, they're doing well.
Look at it. They're incredibly good at it. This is something that's
they're very good at it. What? Yeah. Can they add me? I want them to add me. Hopefully, maybe they'll add me. Who knows? Okay, I didn't mean to do that. I was just saying that. So, they're playing Fortnite. They're going to talk about Fortnite. They're going to give the questions. That's what's going down. Let's watch it. Okay, sorry to do that.
So many parents are grappling with it at the moment.
Let's go. They're playing Fortnite.
For parents, what they need to know about this game.
Well, this is Fortnite, and they're playing what's called Fortnite Battle Royale. Now, this is the multiplayer game where up to 100 people play.
But that dude, he's absolutely nice. I don't know him, but I know.
Yeah,
I know someone that
and you can play from an iPhone or an iPad or a PC or a PlayStation or an Xbox. And when you're the reason it's so addictive is the kids are all playing against each other wherever they are, whatever device they're on. And the games can go for 20 minutes or half an hour or 2 hours. There's a bit of shooting.
What? Did you just say they can go on for 2 hours? Games cannot go on for 2 hours. Hold up. You didn't see the things in the bottom where I got my face cam from talking. But games cannot go on for 2 hours. 30 minutes at the most if you're in an arena. Actually, a little longer if you're in an arena, like 20 people in like the final zone or something. That probably. But a normal game takes me like 19 minutes, 20 at the most. Even if I win, it takes that. If I lose, it depends, So 2 hours, half an hour, reasonable. 2 hours, I don't know. I don't see where you're getting this.
Doing a bit of puzzle solving, a bit of building. If you're getting it on an iPad, if you're getting it on an iPhone, it's free to download and play.
It's
So
free
this
on
game
all
has just
everything.
gone globally.
Is it addictive?
Gangbusters.
It's not addictive.
Kids love
That's not
a little bit of shooting. They love to build things. We know Lego's popular. They also love problem solving. And they put it all together into a game where you've got these cartoon characters essentially running around. The kids can also join their mates in the game as well. So instead of kicking a footy at the local park, if it's raining, for example, they can join the virtual world and be talking to their mates.
But what's the aim of the game?
Well, you want to be the last man standing at the end
So
of
what's
it
the aim of the game?
to kill all the other players in the game.
Correct. So how does that compare, Sam,
No, you don't have to repeat yourself. We heard. Game. Okay, sorry.
to a game of footy?
I just had a
mates?
motor.
Look, there's unequivocal research about the impact of these sorts of games. There's over 130 evidence-based pieces of research that tell us that violent games like this increase aggressiveness, increase angry thoughts, increase aggressive behaviour. So we can either choose to dismiss this sort of research or take it on board as parents and say, this is what the scientific community is telling us, that this is really something that we need to be very mindful of.
How?
And we really need to guard our children's brains. We're not saying don't do it at all, but we're saying the research is very much telling us. There's over 116 research reports telling us that it affects the structure and performance of the brain as well.
So this is not bad. So Sam and Ari are playing this morning. This is not bad for them, is it?
Look, it's not bad for them as long as it's monitored, would be my advice. No one's saying for 1 second, don't play
Okay,
it.
so 40 million people are playing this game now.
More than.
Maybe 100 million, 200 million, whatever it is, and they're going to keep playing it.
Yep.
So no matter what age they are, there are going to be kids in this country and every country around the world who aren't supervised. So what damage is it going to do?
So what they talk about, what it actually affects is the pleasure centres of the brain in the front lobe of the brain. So we really need to be mindful that this is actually impacting on our behaviour. It decreases empathy. What it's actually doing, as Charlie rightly said, its aim is to kill, hurt, maim. That's the goal.
But they're cartoon characters, they're caricatures, and we don't see blood, Sandy. So many parents are saying it's okay because we're not seeing the blood and guts.
That's a complete cop-out, and I will completely rebut that argument.
No, but kids aren't going to go out there and kill people just because they're playing this game.
No, it's a whole package. What we
Exactly.
do know is children
They're
are
not gonna kill
exposed
people
for a
because
long
they play
period
the game
of time,
Fortnite.
unsupervised, as a cheap babysitting exercise.
Yeah.
And I think parents really need to
A
be
3-hour
thinking
limit is good. Take a break, also do something, and then go again. That's what I do. I don't play all
What
the
children
time.
really want is parents to be
I mean, I do
to their
edit, make
children. So
videos. Once I
instead of
make a
saying,
video, I edit for like 5
I'm going to
hours.
babysit my child through a game, actually is give them a life opportunity to interact with pets and their friends.
How do you know how much time is enough time for your child when
3.
every child is different?
That's true, and that's a really good point. I think what we've got to have as a rule of thumb is about 20 minutes to 30 minutes, even though most kids would balk at that, but 20 to 30 minutes is the time.
That's
And I
one
was going
game.
to just quickly say
Pause
that,
it, pause
one of the
it, pause.
common
Oh,
arguments is
there.
other people, all my friends...
Bro, it's not. There it is. Pause. That 20 minutes? 20 minutes? That's one game. If you're good and you win, like, you can't be good because I have, like, pretty much practice and skill. So, one game. So, you play one game. You're really, really good. You win. Next thing you know, your parents are like, get off. And it's like 23 minutes, so 20. So you won't have time because it's usually about 22, 23. So either way, you win. You only, like, it's one game if you're good. If you're not, then you can't. Whatever. Oh, whatever. Continue.
And I have a really And the thing that parents need to be mindful of is say, it's not what we do in our family. It's not the rules that we have in our family. And not be afraid to step up as a parent and say, it's not how we run our family.
Charlie, how do we regulate it?
Download it onto your iPad, play it yourself.
You encourage parents to play it,
So they at least know what the content is. Because parents who show me concerns about it, a lot of them haven't even played the game before at all. Download it and play it. First thing you're going to see is what the content actually is.
Does that dude play Fortnite? I'm just talking about
that you would be exposing your child to. Second thing, you'll see the kind of things that they're saying that in the message bar on the side of the screen. You'll also be able to see how you can go turn that message bar off so kids can't see the messages from other players. And you can also see the parental controls that are built in.
What messages? Are we talking about like the chat in the lobby? Oh, you go to settings and turn it off, but that's only teammates. It's not enemies. I don't know. What are we talking about?
The game so that swear words, for example, aren't going to pop up on that message bar as well. By learning a little bit about the content that kids want to consume, you will be much less concerned about it because you'll know what it actually is, not what you're fearing it is.
Okay, it's a really good point. I mean, I'm looking at this game now for the first time, and I just want to play it. So you're saying go ahead and play and learn for yourself what to do, and that's the only way you can control. Is there any way of control apart from pulling the device out of your kid's hand and putting it away? You know, are there any other ways of control?
Well, at the end of the day, you're the parent, right? So if you don't want to play the game, don't let them play the game. And Sandy and I were talking before. This is where boundaries start in a family. So set the boundaries. But if you're a parent, it's okay for you not to be okay with this content.
This is the point. If this game is so bad, if this game is so addictive and it's so detrimental to the lives of our children, then why is it available? Why shouldn't it be banned?
Exactly. Don't know what happened at pause. But exactly. That is what I'm saying. All I am saying. So yeah, that is like fats, like major fats.
At 15, people can make decisions.
The content in this game has.
It pauses, does it? It's pausing. What? Hello?
It's true because there's nothing wrong with the game for who it's actually intended to play it. And the reason this game has a...
Therein lies the point for who is intended to
But this game, the classification of this game is not restrictive to a particular age. There is a guide to the age, which is teenagers, but it's not restricted to it because of the content in the game. So because of that, you as a parent need to step up and you need to say, you know what, I understand what my kids are consuming here and I'm either okay or I'm not okay.
And then we have been flooded with emails and messages about this. Parents are absolutely tearing their hair out. And there are stories, Sandy, of kids getting up at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning to get online and play with their friends. I mean, it's a big issue for a lot of parents.
And the recommended age is really 15 plus. And why is that? Because we know the cognitive format of the brain is different at 15. People can make decisions, their cognitive, their planning, executive thinking skills are very different at 15.
15? I'm not even 15. That's not when I'm like 11.
So ideally, this is
ideally this is too young. You know, and the Royal Commission to Family Violence was very clear about early intervention. We know that mothers especially need to train them and support their young boys so they don't grow up into aggressive, unwieldy, treat women with disrespect men. Lacking empathy. So, you know, we really need to take on board that early intervention and monitoring is something that parents really need to embrace.
Sam, are you going to stop playing that game? What about we go kick the
Harry?
footy outside?
Have you had enough?
Oh, good man. Want to go kick the footy? Harry, you want to go kick the footy?
No.
Kick a footy.
There we go.
You guys,
Really good to talk to you both. Thank
yeah,
you
great
so
topic,
much.
and keep your feedback coming in. We'll get to some more of that feedback a little bit later in the program.
Wow. Okay, well that is it. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'm Dopey Gamer. I'm out. Let me know your opinions on that. I'm Dopey Gamer. All I can say is I'm out. Deuces. Peace. I love you all, and I'm out. Peace. Peace.